off we go from Denver.
Go against Broncos.
Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the new look Packers set to go to work. And at the helm here in 2023, a lot of eyes on this man in his 4th NFL season, Jordan Love.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
And that's an early scramble reviewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
This is the 6th game.
The Broncos offense gets set to go to work, and at the helm in his 2nd season wearing orange and blue, Russell Wilson.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jair Alexander. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they're trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw now, here's Love. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. 2nd down, Love. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Love. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. Keeps himself upright. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Already 14 is here.
The Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Carlson's extra point up and good, and it's now 14-0. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing on second and long. Wilson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. A man who was lost for the year in Week 4 last season. Here's the Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On is the punter Charlton now, as he's able to get this one away. Taking on the midfield logo. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Love now to pass on 1st down. And the Broncos get there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And at the 7-yard is made. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love, as the first half is winding down. And the Packers would extend
almost
their
second
lead
half
here
of the game.
just before halftime. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half.
Quarter for like 8 minutes. Already halfway done this game.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 2nd down, Wilson. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Devontae Wyatt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. 1st down, going to the air with Love. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up.
Yeah, I like we're gonna go up on the right.
Yards on the scramble.
Hell, Arizona still watching.
1st down, Love to pass. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Love now. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Now Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Carlson on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
And we're in the last quarter.
For this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the
It's been a quick game, seriously.
of the third quarter. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at
Some matches gonna go by fast. Some
Denver's offense ready to go again. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit.
we should at least get another
Things
touchdown.
not looking good. You know, this
Still got 3
offense, they've
timeouts.
been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Wilson. Screen play set up for Williams. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice
2 minutes left.
there on target, able to pick up another first down.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Wilson. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far.
Be nice to get our touchdown.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now it's Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And here as he's taken down. The Packers
a minute
use
left.
one of their timeouts.
And the game's over.
Just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it's Wilson. Oh. Too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable
Alright,
to
go
keep
for it,
leverage,
then.
unable
You're
to keep
fucking
people away,
stupidity.
facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession
No, that means
turns over with a football already being in the red zone. And he'll take it down the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then,
that was a quick game.
Over.
Okay, that was the end of week 7